discussion forum. Basically, the topic was for us to discuss if AI could make strategic decisions in business, or should it work with human beings, or can it not provide any strategic decisions for operational business elements? To introduce the topic was basically the class had intellectual debates amongst the four teams to have their opinion on the topic that was given to us. This topic included strategic visions, strategic decision making, and strategic competitive advantage. Other topics were also given, but for limitation of time, I will focus on just these three topics. For strategic vision, the team one discussed and deliberated extensively about this. First of all, we took into recognition what vision is, or strategic vision is, which is a long-term direction that a company needs to put in to know where it intends to go. The pros of using AI include to analyze massive data, but however, we still need the human element to be able to bring this strategic vision into implementation, as AI cannot implement this vision. Besides, we as human beings already have an idea where we intend to go. Take, for example, AI can help give us an outline data analysis of who or what we should recruit, or what we should expect as criteria for recruitment certain talent. AI can also give us an idea of a roadmap in terms of market entry. For example, if we intend to expand our market beyond BC, it can give us a roadmap, but it's now left for the human beings to implement this roadmap or to modify or to humanize it. Another pro is AI can stimulate future scenarios, helping leaders craft vision pathways with foresight. However, AI cannot implement this because it's still left to human beings to replicate it authentically. In strategic decision making, we're able to learn, or I learned, that AI can enhance decision quality by processing data faster and identify patterns beyond human ability, which is very important, as human beings can take this data and be able to make decisions. Like, for example, you might want to analyze the stock market, or want to analyze various decisions that entails large data. Like I work in the oil and gas, and we want to analyze the data for, are we going to drill? Do we need to drill? To various data that we need to take into consideration. Using different softwares and applications, we can analyze this data within minutes and be able to make strategic decisions. The cons of this is that strategic decision involves ambiguity, ethics, and stakeholder nuances, areas where AI lacks context or judgment. So now, yes, AI has decided, but however, due to the human element, there's a tendency to put away AI aside, which now brings to the pro of this, that AI reduces bias. For example, in recruitment, you might want to recruit someone you know or someone you like based on your personal relationship with the person, but using AI to analyze what role or what the person needs, using the job analysis, what characteristics or potential the person would have in filling a particular position, AI can help reduce the bias of employing someone that I know or someone that I like. Another example is, for example, if I intend to drill and maybe I intend to drill in a particular location and I'm biased towards another location, AI can be able to give me guidance and say, hey, this particular place will give me this amount of crude, this particular place will give me this amount of crude. I can now make an unbiased decision, which area should I go in terms of profitable in the long run. And the con of this is that over-reliance on AI can erode human accountability and adaptive thinking in understanding environments. In strategic competitive advantage, AI enables real-time insights, automation, personalization, and creating operational customer experience advantage competitors may struggle to match. But however, one should understand that as long as everybody can be able to utilize AI, it's not an advantage. So yes, AI can present an advantage to us, but it's now left for us human beings to be able to use this advantage in our own way that makes us stand out or gives us the market edge, or in terms of business. Now, for another pro, proprietary AI models can create hard or replicate value chain and deepen barriers to entry, because it's AI. For example, if there are 10 businesses using the same AI, it will probably give them the same model, but in different formats, but it's the same application, which is a good thing, because if you know how to use AI and you have a deep understanding of where you intend to go, it can become a strategic competitive advantage. However, AI-driven advantage depends on data quality and personal point of view that trains them. For example, we have an example of what happened in Amazon, where the person, it seemed like the person that trained the AI for their recruitment was favoring men over women. Now, the strategic competitive advantage was they were now recruiting men, but you can see that AI could not, play an active role. So it still remains on the combination between both human beings and the application of human beings and AI to be able to give the business the strategic competitive advantage it will need. In conclusion, AI amplifies strategic capacity by enhancing data-driven insight, efficiency, foresight across vision, decision-making, and competitive position. Secondly, human leadership remains essential in the sense that it's left for the human to be able to analyze the data, decide where he wants to go, how he will interact with other human beings in terms of human interaction, because AI is devoid of human feelings, so it can't relate with human beings. Thirdly, sustainable advantages arising from from fusing AI capability with unique human-driven culture, creative and strategic intent. This means that it is important for humans to be able to use AI effectively, refusing it with human ability to bring the best sustainable advantage. It's not just sufficient to just use AI. Balance is key. AI should inform, not replicate. That is just what it is. Thank you very much for the presentation.